Julie Webb brings a unique set of skills to her volunteer administrative role at ALMS. Her consistently positive attitude, attention to detail, and ability to mentor office interns in bookkeeping, filing, and general administrative services makes her an invaluable asset to our team.
The Clarksburg Samaritans are pleased to honor Will Middleton. Will, an 8-year president, has been instrumental in revising our outdated bylaws, started a new senior outreach program, worked with local grocers to streamline our Christmas food giveaway, and has overseen dozens of scholarships to local students in Clarksburg.
Cool Davis founder Lynn Nittler steps up with the to-do list ready. She walks the walk and brings the food. Her legacy, all the young minds mentored working on climate, love in action.
We are proud to recognize Doug Busby for his effective leadership during a time of tremendous growth. He oversaw both the construction of Paul's Place and the search for our new executive director. He now serves as our board president, helping chart a path for our nonprofit's continued success, serving at-risk and homeless individuals and families.
For over 40 years, Randy McNear has been educating and engaging the public about nutrition and sustainable agriculture. She has kept Dorothy Peterson's legacy alive through her dedication of the Davis Farm to School. We very much appreciate everything she does.
Brooke Ostrom is a founding and continuing member of the Davis Robotics Foundation board and was instrumental in getting our organization started in 2016. Beyond all of his work behind the scenes supporting youth STEM programs across Northern California, Brooke continues to be a dedicated coach on the Davis High School robotics team, impacting hundreds of students. Thank you, Brooke, for your many years of service.
Lori's a tireless advocate for Davis Public Schools. Volunteering since 2007, she's served as president of DSF, chaired a bond measure, 5 partial tax, and 3 school board campaigns. DSF thanks Lori on behalf of past, current, and future public school students for the legacy given to Davis.
Without the extensive support of both Susan and Glenn, Explorit's newest exhibit, Blast Off, Journey Through Our Solar System, would not have made it off the ground. Both are dedicated to the promotion and growth of Explorit, and the organization would not be nearly as engaged with the community, nor our facilities as vibrant without their involvement. We cannot thank them enough for their efforts.
The Holy Rosary Parish Stone Soup Ministry prepares meals 4 times a month for up to 100 homeless individuals. Fourth and Hope would like to thank these amazing volunteers for generously donating their time to support those in need of food and shelter while advancing Fourth and Hope's mission to change lives.
Friends of Meals on Wheels has the pleasure to honor Debbie Singh, a longtime board member of over 30 years and a lifelong philanthropist. Debbie continues to volunteer of her time, supporting our 2 major fundraisers each year. She serves with an unwavering, kind, and compassionate spirit and has a strong desire to support the social and nutritional needs of the elderly.
Bob has been an invaluable addition to the Yolo County Archives team through his diligent, thoughtful, and meticulous work. He has helped increase collections preservation and access. We are also blessed by his generosity, positivity, and collaborative spirit.
The Historical Society of Winters created an exhibit, The Lost Japanese Community, for the Winters Museum in 2021. On May 4th of this year, a committee that consisted of the Board of the Historical Society, the Rotary Club of Winters, and descendants of the original Japanese families organized the dedication of a monument in memory of Japantown in Winters.
International House Davis is honoring our incredible English conversation teachers, Victoria Whitworth and Chris Lujan. For many years, they have each dedicated over 100 hours per year, creating a welcoming environment for people who come from all over the world to build community and feel heard, valued, and connected. For that, we are truly grateful.
Sutter Health is Meals on Wheels Yolo County's 2024 Yolo Philanthropy Day honoree for investments in a new meal production facility, Thanksgiving holiday meals, and aid for a power outage caused by vandals. We're grateful to align with their priorities for healthcare access and disease prevention and to recognize their role as the go-to community partner for local nonprofits facing challenges.
To be around Lee and Shelley is to be around two people who carry with them an atmosphere of fun and possibility. They have been so key to creating the environment around the Recovery Cafe that contributes to healing for everybody. We're so grateful for them.
Leona Satterberg has been a NAMI volunteer for nearly 20 years, drawing upon her own experience to support others who are on a similar journey. She consistently goes above and beyond in providing support to people who don't know where to turn for help with their loved one. Leona is an outstanding ambassador for NAMI and personifies our motto, "You are not alone."
Ollie at UC Davis salutes the exceptional talents Larry Lowbray has shared with our community. As a volunteer instructor, Larry has taught dozens of music courses for over 10 years, bringing joy and meaningful education to hundreds of retiree students. His warm leadership and service sets a meaningful example for all of us.
I would like to thank the Dance Theater's Board of Directors for their work on our new scholarship program. Importantly, they are a working board and all of them volunteer their time to fulfill our mission. 20 seconds is nowhere near enough time to tell you how much work and how many hours they put into creating this new outreach program. I can only say that without them, it would have remained a lovely idea and not become a wonderful reality.
Will Ecker has served as the president of the Pence Gallery Board of Directors since 2017. He is an excellent organized leader who has helped create systems for evaluation of our programs and our staff. He has tirelessly volunteered at many fundraising events. He is thoughtful, reasonable, and generous in his giving. We thank you, Will, for your help and support.
Always prepared, professional, kind, and good-humored, Brian Bellamy is a delight to work with. Brian takes his responsibility as board chair extremely seriously, and while holding down a very demanding paying job, consistently goes above and beyond what is expected.
With great pleasure, Scouting Associates honor Chris Jorgensen from the Woodland Host Lions. Chris heard of our recent plight and increase on insurance for the historic Woodland Scout Cabin. Chris generously donated the funds for the entire project to install a fire suppression system in the cabin. Thanks to Chris, we will be able to obtain insurance and assure that the cabin remains a cherished resource for Scouts and community members alike now and for years to come.
Stake would like to recognize as our Volunteer of the Year, Barbara Heinch. Barbara has been a committed volunteer in the Stake Pantry and the Stake Office, most recently analyzing client surveys. She goes above and beyond. We are so grateful to have her and her support for families in need in Yolo County. Thank you, Barbara.
The heart of the Seroptimus mission is to provide women and girls with access to the education and training they need to achieve economic empowerment. And in many ways, Janice Labadie is the heart of our Seroptimus Club. Janice has given thousands of hours and roses in support of the Seroptimist mission. Janice, we are honored to call you a Seroptimist sister.
Team Davis nominated Anne Rio for a Yolo Philanthropy Award, and we are thrilled that she was selected. Anne has served as a Team Davis board member and our volunteer treasurer for the past 18 years. She has been responsible for paying our bills, tracking our fundraising, depositing donations, to our bank account and preparing thank you letters for the donations received. She has also taken on the tasks of filing our annual nonprofit paperwork and working with our accountant to prepare taxes. We are completely indebted to Ann Rio for all her hard work.
The Davis Phoenix Coalition has selected Sandra Nelson because he has diligently led the Davis Pride Festival for the last 10 years. Along with the Pride Festival, he is an advocate for all marginalized groups all year long. He engages our volunteers, allies, and festival participants in our mission of creating safe, inclusive spaces. In all that he does, he is positive, optimistic, and a delight to work with.
Will Middleton is the founding president of the Friends of the 1883 Clarksburg Schoolhouse. Over the past 10 years, Will has expertly led our nonprofit from organizational startup to the complete restoration of Clarksburg's oldest building and the Sacramento Delta's oldest schoolhouse.
Thriving Pink is honored that Sieve Wenberg supports our breast cancer community in many areas. She has been instrumental in strengthening the monthly supportive walks for thrivers. Sieve also serves on our workshop committee where she helps to plan our educational workshops to empower and inform patients. Sieve always brings her good humor, positive attitude, and kind heart. We are lucky to have her on our Pink team.
If there were a Mount Rushmore for urban forestry, Dr. Greg McPherson would be on it. Once he retired from the Forest Service, Greg doubled down on his commitment to our field and to the region, marshaling support for Tree Davis, becoming our board president, and helping us thrive and grow. We are indebted to Greg for his service and are glad to see him receive this honor.
Tuolumne celebrates board member Dr. Glenn Holstein. With a PhD in botany and years of service for Tuolumne and dozens of other organizations, Glenn speaks for the plants. Affectionately called the Answer Man, his knowledge and protective actions have championed plants and regional ecosystems for decades, like Berryessa Snow Mountain National Monument and Woodland Regional Park Preserve. Glenn, we cherish you.
I am proud to introduce Chris White as our nominee. Chris has been the past president of the West Sacramento Foundation and has chaired many of our West Sacramento Foundation programs, including our grants, golf tournaments, all charities raffles, and so much more. Chris has been with the West Sacramento Foundation for approximately 12 years and has been involved in fundraising, communications, website updates, and far more. On behalf of the entire board of directors, we are so proud to nominate Chris White for this award.
This is Jessie Lauren, Chair of Winters Community Corazon. Let me tell you, Reveille Hempkin has been a rock star for our organization. She came in with new, fresh energy, no job too big, no job too small. Let's get this stuff done. That's Reveille.
Jill is part of the connective tissue that makes Winters a special community. She not only plays key roles with every Winters Education Foundation activity, like our grants program, which supports classrooms at every public school in Winters, she is important to Winters Future Farmers and many other activities too. We are grateful for Jill's leadership with Winters Education Foundation.
Kathy Olson has been with Winters Farm to School since day one. As a founding trustee, she's part of the heart and soul of our mission. Her dedication, smarts, and heart shape everything we do, and we're beyond lucky to have her continued support. Kathy, you're planting seeds that will grow for years to come.
Mary Lou Linville has been an outstanding volunteer with Winters Friends of the Library for more than 20 years. She's the originator and lead organizer of the Winters Shakespeare Workshop and the very popular Family Holiday Festival. Her creativity, vision, and commitment to the community are inspirational.
Winters Healthcare is excited to honor Dr. Robert Bob Schultz, who is a tireless volunteer and has served on our board for nearly 10 years. He helped us build a new facility in Winters and most recently in Esparto. He's a thoughtful, prepared, and generous leader who always asks the right question and models how a board member should operate. We are most grateful to Bob for supporting Winters Healthcare, which cares for everyone in the community. Thank you.
Valerie is a founding member of the Winters Participation Gallery and the visionary for the Kate Humphrey Historical Mural Project. Every summer, we provide a unique opportunity for the youth in Winters to design and paint a full-scale mural. Through Valerie's dedication, Winters has 7 stunning murals, making Winters more beautiful, one wall at a time. Thank you, Valerie.
The Woodland Food Closet is honored to recognize Rami Holland for his exceptional volunteer efforts. A member of the Thursday crew, board of directors, and former board president, Rami has shown true dedication. During his time as president, we purchased a building and had unprecedented growth in the distribution of food to our community. Thank you, Rami.
The Woodland Opera House is thrilled to honor Tom and Meg Stollard. Their support over the years has greatly impacted our success. The Stollards recognize that by providing quality theatrical productions and a robust theater education program, the community benefits. Consistent champions of our staff as well, we are grateful for their support.
Carol Piricello's leadership was instrumental in helping the City of Woodland break ground on a desperately needed second public swimming pool. Carol's generosity in both time and resources will help generations of Woodlanders enjoy the water, from kids learning to swim to our seniors taking advantage of a powerful fitness activity. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you, Carol.
Digital Minds Robotics would like to honor Mark Barikovich for his dedication to the team, serving as co-coach for more than 8 years, giving his time and effort to create an inclusive space for STEM, supporting youth in our community. Hundreds of students have been impacted by his mentorship, and Digital Minds is very proud to have such a dedicated mentor who facilitates our students' accomplishments and successes.
Lindsay Weston's deep commitment to the importance of nature in our lives is reflected in her long-standing dedication to the Yolo Basin Foundation's work, connecting our community with the Yolo Bypass Wildlife Area. Lindsay serves as a docent for our school field trip program, is a donor and tireless advocate as a member of our board of directors.
The Yolo Community Foundation is thrilled to honor Kate Still as our Yolo Philanthropy Awards honoree. As co-owner and chief impact officer at Nugget Markets, Kate is our most dedicated business partner. She opens doors and advocates for us. She shares her expertise on our panels and invests in our new ideas. Kate has been instrumental to YCF's growth.
Mary Patricia Whelan Milley has energetically volunteered to improve the lives of at-risk children in Yolo County, supporting kids as a member of our CASA board for over 25 years. She also serves as president of the Yolo Children's Fund. She and her husband Mike generously open their home for many CASA events. We honor Mary Patricia for her incredible contributions.
For many years, the Rotary Club of Davis has been a champion for child abuse prevention in Yolo County. Their generous support of Yolo County Children's Alliance has enabled us to raise awareness, provide resources, and advocate for children and families. The Rotary Club's generosity make them a truly deserving recipient of the Yolo Philanthropy Award.
In her 12 years as president of the Yolo County Historical Society, Kathy Harriman has worked tirelessly to educate others about our county's history. She has also been the driving force in partnering with other history-based Yolo County organizations in the creation of the Yolo County Fair Museum. We're grateful for your hard work, Kathy.
We are pleased to recognize Bob Clark as our honoree. Bob and Clark Pacific have supported the Christ industry through sponsorships, an employee match program, many volunteer projects, and Bob recently raised an incredible $142,000 plus for the nursery through the 2024 Capital Cup Charity Golf Tournament. Thank you for your unwavering support, Bob.
We want to honor Dr. Candace Stafford Banks for her incredible commitment to the community as Secretary of Yolo Farm to Fork. Her work is marked by kindness every single day, and we are so grateful to have her on our board, impressing us every single day with her engaging and original workshops. Thank you, Candace.
Chuck Cunningham is a true treasure to Yolo Food Bank and has been a dependable supporter for the past 15 years. He organizes his fellow Davis Sunrise Rotary Club members to join us for our distributions and packing events. He even sponsors our annual golf tournament. Chuck is a dear friend and mentor to all of us at Yolo Food Bank. Thanks, Chuck.
Yolo Healthy Aging Alliance is honored to select Stevie Scholes as our 2024 Yolo Philanthropy Awards honoree. Incredibly passionate and equally humble, Stevie goes above and beyond to connect with vulnerable older adults in Yolo County at monthly meal distributions. We are so excited to honor her amazing work.
For more than a decade, Linnell Pollock has been an essential volunteer for Yolo Land Trust. She is a founding board member and in all her years of service has been pivotal in shaping our organization and leading our efforts to conserve local farmland. Her unwavering support has profoundly impacted our community. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to Linnell for her incredible dedication and extraordinary contributions.
Our independent living program team at Woodland Community College, serving Yolo County's transitional age foster youth, is thrilled to honor volunteer Roxanne Roman. She's given tirelessly, helping to make sure holidays are special, that our events are inspiring, and all the while striving to build wider doors to the future for our young people.
Kudos, Roxanne!
Mike Sebastian was the heart and soul of Winters Youth Day and a dedicated doer in Winters. This year marked the 46th year of his remarkable commitment to the event and to re-engage students in local government. We are still feeling the loss of his unexpected passing last year. Mike had a fierce passion for Youth Day, and there are no words to truly encompass our gratitude for him.